Welcome, Assassin's Creed 3. This, personally, is my favourite Assassin's Creed game. I've been looking forward to getting to this one a hell of a lot. I love the storyline behind it, I love the world they built, and I love the timeline it's set in. A lot of people hate this game because it takes about 2 hours to get to Connor, but we're gonna fucking start. This is indeed the remaster. I'm gonna delete my own save game. We're gonna call this one just like the others.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed
This
them
is a
off.
good catch-up too.
Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning.
Thanks for
with
the bits as
abduction
well.
Of Desmond
Appreciate
Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors.
I make sure other people are happy in the personal side of
To
things.
show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But
No, someone's just talking to me
the
about some
assassins
stuff
and Templars
that's
is
going on.
approaching.
Family stuff.
Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last.
I don't have a lot of friends
In
that
the
talk
end,
to
it
me
all
in
comes
person,
down to
in real
him.
life, so I'm currently just
Desmond.
talking to family.
Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors.
What a way
and
to start this
uncovered their
stream, eh?
secrets. When that was done, he
How badass
trained.
Ezio looks right
He
now.
used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days.
What's up, Snakes?
We think
Welcome to Assassin's Creed 3. We're just starting. Good timing.
Soon we'll know that ominous date fast approaches, December 21st,
21st,
2012.
2012. That
None
was
of us
supposed to be
knows
the
what it will
rapture.
bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden.
This is
This
the
is
last
where they led
Desmond.
him, and through
This is
him,
the last Desmond
us.
Miles game.
He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can.
How's Odyssey going
His
for you?
name is Desmond Miles.
Brutal hell and
He's brought
torture
us
like it
to
is
the
for me.
end.
Hey, it's the jiggly van. I always never got the animation for this. They're just jiggling like fucking crazy. They're moshing out. A van doesn't make you jiggle that much. It's weird. Also, you're going to learn a lot about that man on the right. He's a prick, but he's also in charge. I can't. How the snakes? Snakes, how?
We're here.
That glow stick that's on for no reason. Are you redeeming the wrong shit? Eden! Stop.
Let's go.
Alright, I'll do it as well. Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna get to fucking Boston first. With Desmond, there's no... I can't do anything as Desmond. This is pretty. So, this is the first game where they completely overhauled pretty much everything, okay? He's already killed someone. Her name was Lucy. Wow, that glow stick does nothing. This is the one where they ended the Desmond storyline because they were gonna... they changed everything. And, well, they improved a lot of animations. A lot of people don't like this because it was the first biggest change in Assassin's Creed. It changed the gameplay completely. Combat was changed, movement was changed, the free running was changed, even the graphics engine was changed. The problem is I have a huge amount of respect for the people who worked on this game because they did so fucking much. I watched a lot of gameplay stuff for this and engine stuff for this.
Never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
There was the guy they hired to do all the motion capture work. There's over I think it's 500 to 1,000, I think it was around 700. 700 different animations, like separate animations for the movement and stuff in this game, for Connor in this game. Just everything, dude. Game engine's crazy. It's good. It's nice to revisit old classics. This is definitely one of them in my opinion. It's a lot of cutscenes too. That's true, but remember Ezio, you gotta remember this, right? Ezio had 3 games to flesh out his character. Here. That's why he's so good. That's why Ezio's everybody's favourite. Because he has such a big story. And then with them going into single player story, like single stories again for single games, it was hard to follow. But they had to do it at some point or another. And this game gets such a bad rep because it was completely different. And I look past that. I think Connor's story is phenomenal. I love Connor as a character. I think he's one of the coolest assassins out of all of them. And I said this in one of the most recent streams. I think it was just back on Monday. Connor has such an emotional story through this. He's the only assassin to lose everything to the cause of being an assassin. He loses everyone he cares about. The Desmond shit was cool as well in this game. They actually made kind of a side present-day stuff for an Assassin's Creed game. Brotherhood was a DLC. Brotherhood was supposed to be a DLC. See, now there's a few things that we'll talk about this quite a bit. Considering that you guys, I think Nightwing, you just found us today, so you'll get used to the way I look at things if you stick around. Edward's cool. Edward's a fantastic assassin. Edward's a badass, and that's because he's a pirate. Okay, so you're a friend of Emma's. That's cool. That's fine. Anyone helps. I'm glad she's helping us. Appreciate it. Edward is not an assassin. He's actually not an assassin. Edward is technically a Templar. He joins the Templar Order, obviously not knowing, but he never leaves the Templar Order. And he's never inducted as an assassin. His morals aren't following a creed.
So naturally you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, sure I was okay.
He's basically, he does some freelance work for the assassins. He helps the assassins. But everything he does is for himself. He's a cool character. It sucks that the story based around him, not Edward's story itself, because Edward's story itself is pretty straightforward. He left to make more money for his family back home, and he just ends up making friends with the wrong people. The story surrounding it, Edward, sucks. The storyline based around Edward it's long-winded. It hasn't got a lot of substance to it, and it kind of sucks. Edward's actual personal story is pretty straightforward, and it's okay.
Desmond, While you were,
Why is this my favorite? Because I love Connor. I love the storyline in this game for Connor. I like how you go through his life. I like the things he has to do. I love the timeline. The American Revolution was a very good
What do you
idea.
need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
And I like the gameplay. I'm one of the only people in the world who likes the gameplay. I like how there's an actual vault button as well. That was one of my favorite things. I love the animations. I love all the work that
Desmond,
Ubisoft
let's
put
practice
into this.
climbing on these objects.
Thanks to the host for. My alert's not working today. What's going on? Where is my alert box? My alert box is not here. Why? Uh-oh. Give me 1 second. My alert box has disappeared. That's why. Why do I not have an alert box? I was wondering... There's the alert box. That was weird. I don't know. Sorry about that. I don't know why the alert box was there. A lot of people's favorite game is actually Black Flag, and I don't blame you. Black Flag was very good. Black Flag has the gameplay that everyone likes. It's a fun game. There's a lot in the game. It's also still to this day one of the prettiest games I've ever played as well. It's a very pretty game, and that's 7 years old. So.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
I got you, Rebecca. Let's do it. The only problem, a lot of people don't like this game, not just because of the changes in the gameplay, but because of how long the Haytham bit is. The Haytham storyline is long. It's slow. It's very slow, and it's a very weird design choice. But it sets up who Haytham is. And if you play the other games in the American series, for example, if you play the game like Assassin's Creed Rogue, for example, Assassin's Creed Rogue has a hell of a lot of connections to 3 and 4. Haytham's in the game for quite a spell. Where am I going? But yeah. I prefer Rogue. Actually, I prefer Rogue. Rogue has one of the best storylines, in my opinion. All of this is in my opinion, by the way. My favorite is Assassin's Creed 3, which we're playing now. This is why I was excited to play it. Assassin's Creed 3 is my favorite Assassin's Creed. Oh, fucking do yourself a favor, man. Rogue was real good. Rogue was phenomenal. But no one played it because it got overshadowed by 4 because they came out exactly the same time. And Rogue was made specifically for the 360 and the PS3.
Synchronization levels look good now.
100% buy the remaster if you can, or play it on PC. Don't play the 360 or PS3 version of Assassin's Creed Rogue because it is very badly optimized and it looks trash. It looks fucking awful. It's grainy. The graphics just look terrible, man. And the remaster is very good.
Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just
no, Assassin's Creed. Oh, it might have been Unity. It was around the same time as either 4 or Unity. I think it was 4.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House.
4. It came out the same time as 4, I think. Frey, could you look that up for me? Because Black Flag came out on the PS3, 360, and it was a launch title for the Xbox One and the PS4. So I think it came out at the same time, and that's why I didn't pick it up straight away. I only played it a few years later. Haytham's such a fucking B. He's such a G, man. He didn't give a fuck. I feel like people hate Rogue so much because you play as a Templar. Maybe not. You do actually play as an assassin at the start of the game. You're an assassin for at least the first 25% of the game. And then you end up as a freelancer for about 50% of the game. You're only a Templar towards the end. But I love the character development that Shay goes through. Shay ends up being an assassin, and the reason he leaves the assassins is very good. A good reason.
My apologies.
Apologies, sir. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Charles? Oh, Reginald.
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child.
Yes, he did.
I remember little of it. But I suppose tonight will afford
Hey,
me
thanks, Gosh Killers, for
Joe.
following. Oh, I've got 2 fucking alert boxes. That's weird.
On to business then.
There you go. So I do have an alert box. Where is it? There it is. That was weird. So I do have an alert box. That was weird. Yeah. Hi, thanks for watching. Welcome to the Assassin's Creed Marathon. We're currently on Assassin's Creed 3. We just finished Revelations literally like 10 minutes ago. It's crazy. I am not doing 100%. I am basically just doing the main story missions. If there's side story missions, like side missions, I'm not all about that. We're just doing the main, so we can get the main gist of the games. If we did 100%, we would be here forever. I'm going to 100% them in my own time, I think. Otherwise, we'd never get through this. And the goal is to try and get through this Assassin's Creed Marathon before Valhalla comes out.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
There you go. So Rogue was released at the same time as Uni. Okay, I was wrong. I think it's just because I associate Assassin's Creed 4 with being a launch title. But Black Flag's great, man. We're going to be on that after this. This is my favourite one. I'm going to savour this, man. I love this game. If anyone wants to know, he just mentioned some history. He said that he'd been here with his father. His father used to bring him to the theatre. His father, Hatham's father, is Edward Kenway from Assassin's Creed 4, because Assassin's Creed 4 is set before 3. Well, I think the main reason for Unity being on the consoles, the next-gen consoles at that time, is because it wouldn't be able to run on a 360. There's no fucking way. The amount of AI on screen and stuff, because they designed that new tech. Oh, I hate the lockpicking stuff. I hate this. Cool. They brought Unity out on next gen because of the fucking new engine they made. They made a new game engine, and they were very, very excited to show off their fucking tech that allowed thousands of people on screen at once. It was very impressive at the time. Whoa! But I think I love Rogue because it ties everything together. All the questions you have that are in Assassin's Creed 4 and 3 fills everything out. And it shows you the death of some people too. I'm not going to spoil too much, but there's a few reoccurring people in that game. Achilles, the mentor of Connor, sorry, is in the game. Fucking Adewale, Edward's first mate, he becomes an assassin and helps out, and he's in the game too. Obviously Hatham shows back up because Hatham's in the game. It's very good.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yeah, I think Nightwing, you're very right.
Yes.
They brought Rogue out to give the people who hadn't bought the next gen console something to play.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Varix, for coming by. That's very sweet of you. Awesome. Enjoy your food. And that necklace is what this game's mostly about. Shh! You weird bug-eyed kid. Also, for those who are just joining us, if you subscribe, you've actually got emotes and stuff now as well. You can support the stream, and emotes are actually, they all got approved today. You can have, if you don't know, I've got a pet house rabbit called Tyrion, and I have a new kitten who's about 3 months old this week, 4 months nearly, called Yuki. So they feature on the stream sometimes. We have these things called case points underneath the chat. You can redeem them after a certain amount of time. You can get me to do some certain things in the game. Like Snakes, for example. He told me to kill the first guard I see, I think. So you can redeem those and mess with the game. You can even unlock some Pokemon for the stream, because you guys are all Pokemon at the bottom of the stream. And you can also interact with me directly, so that's pretty cool. We have a kitten cam that can be activated if she's ever around. She's currently not in camera view, but she's here. And... oh, thanks for the sub, Nightwing, that's appreciated. She's next to me having a wash. She's not in front of where the camera is set up. She usually goes to sleep by my feet under my desk when I stream, but she's just woken up. So she's just gone to have some food and have a wash. But she will be on the stream quite a bit. You can redeem points to activate the camera, but obviously I'll give you the points back if it's not available. But yeah, no, we've got some things for people to interact with the stream, especially the Pokemon. We've got Pokemon Duels and things that can happen. Little boss raids. We'll do a boss raid at the end of today's stream, so everyone can join in to have a little Pokemon fight. But yeah, my emotes, for example. His screen was full of confetti.
I need to get out. It's too close in here.
That's I think that's a Streamlabs thing, actually. A Stream Avatar thing. That's a Pokemon thing. But yeah, the longer you stay around, the more Pokemon you can unlock as well. And the emotes for subscribing. So every tier 1 sub has access to the Tyrian Assassin. It's the little rabbit. I'm sure people are going to start spamming that now. It's a little, it's basically a little emote of my rabbit. Wearing an Assassin's Creed hood. Tier 2 allows you to get Yuki in an Assassin's Creed hood, if you look at chat right now. And then Tier 3 allows you to get Yuki with a heart, which I think is adorable. So.
Shall we be?
I never ask for subs. I'm not in this for the money at all. I just do it for the support, and I want to build the community. That's why we're here. I want to build a community of people who can come by, chat, take their mind off things, enjoy some gameplay, talk about the games we're playing,
and if this book is to be believed, we'll open the doors of a storehouse
share some opinions, and possibly make some friends in the process.
Yes. Those who ruled,
and
reigned,
generally
and
watch me suck at video games.
Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon or something as yet unknown.
Is that when she rips it out of your chest? Yes, the cat will probably kill me on one of these streams.
Or none of them.
What you, baby? What you doing?
They are still an enigma, these precursors.
You climbing up?
But of one thing I am certain.
Climbing up the back of the chair.
Whatever waits behind those doors
shall
prove a great boon to us all.
I see. I've just acquired the parrot cat that I ordered. Get off my shoulder.
You've seen to that.
What you doing?
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
That's the enigma of the whole thing. Origins and Odyssey are on the list.
Somewhere within this region.
My biggest problem is I fucking hate Odyssey. I can't stand that game. It's very long-winded. It's not even an Assassin's Creed game. You don't play as an assassin in that. You are not an assasin in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The game's too big, and the story is just long-winded and boring, and it's an RPG. Origins and Odyssey are RPGs, and they take a long time. I have a feeling we're going to get to them and stop, personally. There's no way if we start those games, there's no way in hell we'll finish before Valhalla comes out.
With them at your side,
hey, it's those bastards on that list.
Then I'd best be on my way.
The reason they did this is because you're supposed to be led to believe that he's an assassin. Valhalla looks to be a reimagining of the entire franchise. They're going to make it actually relevant again. They're going to make it with it being a launch title for the new consoles as well. They've got a very big key into the money pile there. One, Ubisoft do everything for money. Two, they don't usually think about the people that are buying the game. They do tend to update it, especially if there's multiplayer stuff. Valhalla looks so far from what we've seen, which is barely anything, which kind of sucks. It looks very, very good. The story and the timeline is fantastic. Vikings is such a great idea and such a good timeline to have an Assassin's Creed story. A few things I can actually confirm with being a die-hard Assassin's Creed fan myself. I live for these games. Eivor, the guy / female you're playing as in Assassin's Creed Valhalla is an assassin, which is good. That's the first correct thing they've done.
Fresh air might do me good.
He's an actual assassin. He has a hidden blade again, which is brilliant. And he, from the cinematic trailer, you can see he actually lives to some standard a creed. He actually has morals. Quite clearly in the trailer shown when he stops his friend from killing the innocent people when they're raiding the village. Valhalla looks phenomenal. I'm really excited.
All will be well. You sure about that? Of course.
We are the AC fandom. That's a great emote. Where did you get that from?
Oh, you don't sit right with the others. Have faith, my friend. You'll see. Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Alright then, let's go.
It's
a terrible Irish accent. You wanna go? Fuck yeah.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here.
This is your tutorial, guys.
Please, fans, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on, anyway?
Yes, I'm agreeing with you there. Everything you just said sounds great. And we're going into the Norse mythology as well with the fucking Odin and stuff. Norse mythology? Yeah, Norse. The problem is I'm worried that I might not be able to play it at launch because I think the launch for Valhalla is going to be before the consoles come out.
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that?
Which has me worried because I want to play it in the best possible quality, in the best way. But I'm definitely getting it on release. I know you can get it for the Xbox One and then upgrade it for free to the Series X because they basically use the same files. Fuck yeah.
Do you yield?
But who knows?
Never!
Oh, he's got a knife! Everybody's got a knife! Guys, he's got a knife! Ah, shit. Ah, I've got a knife.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
Yeah, Eivor. Eivor? Eivor.
How
It's
about
pronounced
you pass
Eivor,
the
but it's spelled with
time
an
by
E.
doing your goddamn jobs instead?
Also, they're not doing what they did
That
with
was the way
Odyssey, they've already
it was
confirmed.
all about.
In Odyssey, you can choose to be either Alexios or Cassandra,
Right, please,
and it'll
Mr.
work that
Kenway.
into the story. But in this one, you just select to be male
I nearly forgot.
Eivor or female Eivor. And
There's your
that's
knife back.
better, I think, because it makes that character canon regardless. Whereas no one's entirely sure as to whether Alexios is canon or Cassandra is canon. So, not that it
I don't
entirely
care for you,
matters,
Mr.
but...
Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and...
Oh, there's a lot of
It's clear
fucking
your crew has no
follow
respect
quests
for
in
you.
the fucking prologue.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men
Yes, I
intend to
might.
mutiny.
Once or twice.
Really? What a surprise.
I
As
fucking
I cannot
hate follow
trust any
quests.
of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
Revelations'
And why should I
biggest
help?
fault was the fact that it was
Because if they do intend to
60%
betray, I'm the only hope
follow
you have
quests.
of reaching America alive.
We're going. It's
Well,
fine. We'll go to America.
will it be?
alive.
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood?
Yes. He's scared shitless. Hatham's fucking got that vibe to him that just makes him scary.
Good day.
Oh, also, if you guys want to know another reason, I'm going to probably say a few reasons over the course of the gameplay, but another reason as to why I love this game so much is the Assassin's Creed, the Hidden Blade is fucking sick in this game. And people don't realize how fucking cool it is because they never mention it. They never mention the thing that makes the Assassin's Blade so fucking cool. Can anyone guess?
Mr. Kenway.
Because they focus on the goddamn tomahawk.
Captain.
The blade is fucking cool in this game.
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
It's a flicky knife blade, yes. It flicks out into a dagger so you can dual wield with it, and that's fucking cool. I don't care what people say. Let me just boot this up 1 second. I'm going to show you guys something if we can find it. Because I found this a long time ago. And it shows this. That is an actual design for the blade. And it's fucking sweet. Look how cool that shit is. Oh god, that's a cat. There's 2 cats. It ejects like a normal blade, but then it flicks around so you can use it as a fucking dagger. And it's so fucking cool. And I love it. It's one of the reasons I love this game. It's because everyone's focused on the goddamn tomahawk that looks like an Assassin's Creed logo. It's pretty cool, but come on. I also have that tomahawk. I'm going to show off some things in a bit. You guys are in for it's going to be a Case shows off his collection moment.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice.
It is just an axe. It's cool though.
Gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share.
Mine's hung up on my wall in my bedroom.
Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
That's also why, also reading Snakes' comment just there, it's also one of the reasons, I love Connor so much as well. He's fucking brutal, and he would kick any of the other assassins his ass in a ring. The tomahawk is good though.
Couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Hey Frazzle, welcome back.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations as if
Wait,
there's
what's
anything
going
I
on?
can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice: go find James. His ears are always open.
He's going to show his collection and I can't. What? No, not that kind of collection. I've got an
Right
Assassin's
behind
Creed.
you, actually.
I've got a lot of
He's the one
collectible
sitting
Assassin's
on
Creed
the
stuff. Ooh. It's okay. We can all talk about what we've collected over the years. I think I've got every
James?
collector's edition of Assassin's Creed apart from
Nathan
Odyssey
Kenway.
and AC1.
Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I even got one imported from France
I
at
was
one
hoping you
point.
could answer some
The
questions.
Origins one?
I figured as much, but not here.
Follow me.
Oh, what
I can't kill the next guard I see because I'm not in a free roam
Out of
event.
the ordinary since we left port. Anything that gives cause for concern.
The game's pretty dark,
The
huh?
men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk 'em down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
Is it a real sword like mine?
I only
Just
wish
saying.
to see us reach the colonies
Because I actually
alive.
have an Altair replica real sword. It's pretty sharp too. Yeah, we can get more volume of the game, sure. Just a little bit. It's just so you can hear me over stuff as well. Should be better now, obviously. That's why I put subtitles on too, though. I can't boost myself up any higher, because otherwise I will blow out the mic.
Calm and quiet, just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Twitch is just in general really quiet,
Thought I'd wander
because
a
I
bit.
find that on everyone
Stretch my
else's stream
legs.
too when I watch people
That's all.
stream.
Take care
Very
where you
quiet.
tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
Stop trying to pressure me, guys! I can't take it!
Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Because they're trying to signal someone else. Do you not know how boats work? Have you not watched Pirates of the Caribbean, Hathan? God. We're not even a pirate ship, actually.
Won't hardly take his hat off. Quiet! Here he comes.
Here he comes. Hey! I heard you mention me.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxury.
When we get to the opening logo for the game, which takes another 10-15 minutes, we'll switch to a live feed and we can have a look at. I'm going to show off a little bit, just because I'm very passionate about it. Not to like, yeah, I've got this and it's better than you. I'm not like that. It's we're legit. It's just to show the things that I love. Snakes has hurt his elbow. Which Mortal Kombat, X or 11? I feel like you'd probably have more fun with Overwatch, but it's better with friends. So it depends on if you're playing with friends or. Personally, I hate Overwatch as a personal.
Any news?
I don't like Overwatch. I never have. It's not my kind of thing. And I have Mortal Kombat 11, and it's fucking fantastic.
An extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
So I'd say Mortal Kombat, but it depends on how much you like Mortal Kombat.
They're leaving a trail.
And also if you've played X. Because if you played X all the way through, the story carries on into 11. Because 11 is technically the end of the current series. Get Mortal Kombat then. Fuck Overwatch. Screw Overwatch. I hate Overwatch.
Brace! Everybody down!
Oh, there you go. It carries on the story straight up. And it's a really good story. 11 has a fantastic story.
Warning shot. Seems they don't
and then if you want to get the DLC and stuff, you can play as Terminator and Spawn. Because Spawn's a badass.
Make ready to fight.
I play it on the Xbox One X.
Let me help you secure the ship.
And RoboCop is currently... He's not out yet. RoboCop's coming in the new expansion.
I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin.
Also, a small bit of information for you. The guy who voices RoboCop in Mortal Kombat 11 is actually the guy who played RoboCop in RoboCop 2. It's the original guy. But you'd have to spend a lot of money because the expansion is 35 quid and that's a lot for an expansion. So either you get the full-on edition or just get Mortal Kombat 11. It's got enough in it. But then if you want like a full...
But it does.
Thing is, there's a lot of editions of it.
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after watching
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That we wouldn't notice?
We'll be doing some one or two side streams, not on the main days, for Unity, as a friend is going to be playing that with me on
and I will
Xbox.
see that you are treated with honor.
This game is the last one we're going to be doing on the Xbox, I think. And until we come back to Rogue, we're going to be doing
this is
Assassin's Creed 4 on the PC, because it'll run better. Ah, sword fight! If anyone is wondering what's happening, because I've been talking like a little bitch, there's a mutiny about to happen, and he's obviously got to stop that because he's trying to get to fucking New York. I think it's New York or Boston. I can't remember. One of the two. America. The full game, the full game will be cheap enough if you get it from like CEX or like Game or something. Ow, I forgot how to play this game. Let's go. Ow. Oh, where's your sword, you little bitch? Huh? Where's your sword now? Huh? Yeah, suck a dick. Oh, your sword's gone again. Shit at this game. Little bitch. Oh, I wasn't supposed to kill him. Oh well. Mutiny!
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked.
16 quid on the PlayStation Store. That's a bargain. Get that as soon as you can.
He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Yeah, you can get Mortal Kombat, and then you can get the character pass, which gives you like 8 more fighters, including the Joker from DC. And then Aftermath is the new expansion, which I've not even got myself yet, because it comes out on the 26th. And it's a full story expansion as well, and it comes with RoboCop and Shiva and the Wind Dude, which I've forgotten the name of. It's Jia something. Jiazun? I don't know, he's a wind ninja. He's pretty cool. But that's the expansion. That comes out on the 26th, so... Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Hey, that ship found us. That guy was trying to get us. Yeah.
We need those ropes secured.
And the fight style is really good. It's like
Arm
fencing.
yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Ah, I'm gonna do pirate ship. Then again, it's not a pirate ship. I don't know why I keep saying pirate ships, because there you go. That's what Assassin's Creed 4 does to you. That took far too long, Haytham. Secure the rigging. Not heard from Prophet in a while. Prophet, you still alive? You doing good? Prophet's still here? His hat is glued on, yeah.
We need more speed. Loose the sails. Hate them. You take the foremast. James, to the mainmast with you.
There's one thing I hate about Haytham, not obviously because it's quite long, but I like Haytham's story. The fact that he can't parkour trees, that bothers me a lot in this game. Oh shit! Come in, buddy.
Help,
oh, his hat's come off.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that ship's fucked. I know I said before the kitten cam was ready, but it's not even plugged in. The cat's trying to attack it now. Stop it! Behave, you. Okay, so I'm 100% in this shit and I'm not even trying.
Make ready for our arrival, men.
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The goals tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
I like this opening, by the way. Yeah, every Assassin's Creed has the opening with the logo and all that. I like this one. Brotherhood's was probably one of the best ones too. And AC2. Revelations was cool as well. Nah, they're all good. I like it. I don't even think Assassin's Creed 1 didn't... Did it have one? Oh, it didn't. They make it a thing in these games. Even AC4 has one. When you get to Havana. Oh, the music's so good. Lorne Balfe. Done music for a lot of movies too. There's your fucking intro. Welcome to Assassin's Creed 3, guys! I'm so happy! This used to be my ringtone. It's just me. I've tried to capture the screenshot for the openings for all the games so far. Anyway, I'm gonna pause it. Oh, I'm gonna pause. Crazy. Right, I'm gonna do this. Bear with me. Because it might not work. It has not worked. Abadum. Hey, what's up? It's me. Hi. If you've never seen me before, I'm Case. I'm sorry you have to stare at my face. Anyway, let me take the headset off because I don't need it on right now. Woo! Right, so what's happening right now? Let me get some focus here. Welcome to my flat. It's a nerd paradise. Hi, Snakes. I got some shit to show you. So if you bear with me and you don't mind a little bit of me showing off my stuff, then yes. First off, I know it's here somewhere. Because I got the collector's edition of Assassin's Creed 3, I bought 2 collector's editions when this game came out because I was so excited. This is the steelbook for the 360 version. It's very pretty. And it also has, you may notice on the back, Connor wearing white and red because he originally was supposed to wear white and red, which is crazy. I think that's mental to me. Still have it. It was on 2 discs. It was a big game. Second of all, you might notice a cat in the background as well. There she is. She's into everything. If anything moves, she has to grab it. So, with the collector's edition came obviously a figure. This is the Connor one. Very detailed. The flag keeps fucking falling out for me, but he's extremely detailed. This is when they had a ton of... Cat, can I have my chair? Give me my chair back. Oh. So, they had... when the Assassin's Creed 2 came out, and 3, they had a very cheap area working on the figures and things, and this was one of the first Ubi Workshop ones when they actually formed the Ubisoft Workshop, which makes all their own figures and stuff, and that's why the detail in this is fucking insane. Like his all of his weapons and things, his belt and everything, it's just crazy cool. The only problem is the blade used to come off, and I think it got knocked off and hoovered. So I don't know why that is, and that was a long time ago. So, they also, most of the figures all have derpy eyes as well, as you can see. He looks super stoned, and it's funny. So that's the one that came with the collector's edition, which I like. It's a nice figure and all. It's just very cumbersome because the flag's annoying. Cat, you're breaking things. The next figure I've got is also a Connor one, and it's one of my it's probably my favorite figure that I own. Sorry, my chair's broken. Basically, the arm falls off. I need a new chair. This is my favorite one, just because it looks so fucking good, and I love the whole fact that he's in a tree and everything. This is my favorite figure that I own. I treasure this one quite well. Don't know why he's only got 4 arrows though. I think he'd need a few more than that, but either way. All of his stuff is really good. His hidden blade's actually still on this one. You can actually... I'm trying to work with a camera here. So his hidden blade actually spins out. You can turn it. So it actually comes out, which is really cool. See, they actually brought that detail into the figure design as well, with the hidden blade. Cat, you mean meow? Go on. Yeah, that's my favorite one. He also has extremely derpy eyes. I don't know if you'll be able to see. So yeah, that's the best I can do with that one. So those are the Assassin's Creed figures that I've got. I have the tomahawk as well, but it's just basically like a wooden, a fucking rubber tomahawk, which is kind of cool. Yuki's come to say hi as well. So she can come say hi. Come say hi. Hey, hello. So she's about 3-4 months now. Hello. And she's adorable. She's a little shit. She gets so hyper and stuff. I don't know how to calm her down. And she wants to fight everything. Don't you? What are you doing? What are you doing? She's purring for you all. So yeah, can I have my chair now? Thank you. She's attacking the wire for the webcam. That's all she does. All these wires that are out right now is because of her. She pulls wires out. She's currently playing with the webcam wire, so get off. Come on. Let go. So yeah. That's my collection. Get off the camera. And seeing as kitten cam is available kind of right now. Look at this wire. What's this one? What's this one? What's this one? What's this one? Play with that one. So yeah, I'm going to grab a drink real quick and then we'll be back into it. This is basically what she does. She sits in between my feet under my desk while I stream. Now she's currently going crazy around the house. So 9 hours to download, holy crap. I assume that means you don't have a very fast internet connection, like myself. Also, PlayStation throttles their downloads, which I do not understand from like a business perspective. They throttle the download speeds to their servers, so you can't actually say for example on PC you were downloading a game. If you're downloading a game on PC, you basically use most of your speed. Like it'll download it. Say you get a 50 megabyte internet connection, it'll download it at 50 meg. If you buy Xbox don't throttle the downloads unless it's like a release day. That way the servers don't crap out because everyone's downloading the game, which is why they do preload. So most companies do preload now where you can download the game probably about a week before it unlocks. PlayStation just throttle you constantly. If you have a 50 meg internet connection, they'll throttle your download to about 15, 20. It's stupid, man. PlayStation are one of the biggest companies I know that don't really care about the consumers. Considering like, oh, which one's better, the Xbox or the PlayStation? They're both the fucking same. If you want something with a good online connection and has better Wi-Fi support, then get a PlayStation, but they will throttle your download. If you want something with a better online community and a company that actually updates their system to keep with the times, get an Xbox. That's going to start a war, isn't it, in chat?
Are you by any chance John and Isabella?
Well, so you have all those people like, PlayStation's the fucking best, but they've only ever played a PlayStation, and it's because they own a PlayStation, and because PlayStation was cheaper when it came out. I don't agree with those people who have that kind of look on things. I personally think the Xbox is better, and I own both consoles. I feel like I have a valid opinion.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that
so I work in a retail store which sells them, and people say, which one should I get, an Xbox or a PlayStation, which one's better? And there's two questions I ask every single person who asks me that question. First question I ask is, what are you looking to play? Are you looking to play Uncharted, God of War, Spider-Man? Get a PlayStation. Great games. You're looking to play Gears of War, Forza, Halo? Get a PlayStation, get an Xbox. And then the second question I ask is, where are your friends? What consoles do they have? Because if you buy an Xbox when everyone has a PlayStation, you're going to be miserable. Buy a console that your friends have, because you'll want to play with them at some point or another.
Hold a moment.
So PSN's just better in exclusives. I'll arrange for horses while you do that. And Xbox. I prefer Xbox. PlayStation do kill it with exclusives. I'll 100% agree with you right now. But hey, Halo's coming out as a launch title for the One. I own both. If it wasn't for God of War and Spider-Man, I wouldn't have wasted my money. I only ever tend to buy exclusives on my PlayStation. That's literally all I have. I have no games that run on both for the PlayStation, apart from Destiny, but that's free now. I come to think of it, I'm spending £160 on the Last of Us Collector's Edition in about a week or two. And I'm getting a controller for it and everything.
City will be the death
I cannot wait.
You seem troubled, Fred.
One of my favorite games of all time.
That's
and I'm
because
sequel.
I am.
Hey, it's Benjamin Franklin.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. No, I've managed.
But then I'm also spending 70 quid on bloody Ghost of Tsushima the month after. So you know, I only buy it for exclusive. I only buy exclusives on my PlayStation. It pretty much never gets turned on.
Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
I had a real bad experience with Xbox One S on a PS4.
You must be
yeah, what happened to your Xbox One?
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself.
I'll eventually own a PS4 and
I
then
don't mean
play
to impose, but you
Final
seem a
Fantasy.
spry
It's
fellow.
getting good and bad reviews, that game. People aren't happy that they've touched it at all, and some people are really happy with what they do.
Look, I'm not sure if
I bought one of the first batch of 2 terabyte models.
If you have the time, hurrah! If not,
I have a 2 terabyte.
The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it,
because it needed
you'll find me
updating
inside
every day.
that general store.
That's a weird issue.
Well, that was interesting.
That is a weird one. That was interesting. Just go and buy a sword.
Enter, please.
That's really weird. It sounds like possibly a hard drive issue not keeping the updates, or. But then again, your internet says 9 hours to download Mortal Kombat, so. All right, okay then. I'll shut up. That is a weird one. Did you end up selling it, taking it back, or what have you? A normal sword. What is a normal sword? Ah, fair enough. There you go. Sorted then. Went out the wrong door. Hold RB. Here's your weapons. Yeah, I'm using the weapon wheel. Alright, I'm going to change this to that and that to that. Sorted. Right, so do we have to... Is there something I need to do? Oh, I have to get on the horse. Horse is in this game.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are
the Green
eccentric,
Dragon.
But the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Yeah, fair enough. At least you can pay it off.
Come to Boston.
No,
A lot of people have been buying custom gaming
only as
PCs
much
on
as you
Argos
saw
at the
fit to
moment
share.
because there's zero interest.
He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any
I'm
luck
currently
with that?
$3 grand in debt, so I can't.
William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
I can't buy anything. Well, that's why I've saved up.
How well do you know?
I ended up selling my Switch just so I can get this collector's
Mark
edition
and
next
did
week.
not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause.
Come on,
And
Roach.
you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
Hopefully you won't stop watching the stream, but apparently I reckon if you stop watching the stream it would go even faster. Streams take a lot of time, a lot of bandwidth. No, I did not, because I'm in the middle of a mission. I think I have to do this thing. I'm not sure. I will get to it as soon as I can. Oh, Jesus, be careful. That will... Unless you've got unlimited data, be careful, honest. Why can't I use... Oh, okay. We're still in tutorial land. I'll get to the guard thing, honest.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Do we even have 100?
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy. This way.
Right. Because I can't do it, and we don't want to waste the points, because knowing me, I'll probably forget. It will get done, honest. I think I heard the cat meow, and that's why I meowed, but I don't see the cat. Where is the cat? It worries me when she's not around. Yuki! Weird. She's probably eating, because her food's downstairs.
Sir, William Johnson. A pleasure.
Dickhead.
A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
Yes.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
I don't know why the idea
Sadly,
of...
my research has been stolen.
Oh.
Without it, I'm of no use to you.
I don't know why why the Ubisoft were going to try and be all like, oh my god, you're
My
playing as
associate,
a Templar the whole time. Because he just reeks Templar. His
Well, tell me
attitude.
where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors
Plus
that
the
bandits
assassin's on the front
operating
cover of
from
the
a
game,
compound
whereas
southwest of
he's
here.
not.
You'll likely find him there.
Here she
Charles?
is.
Sir.
How you doing, cat?
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Everyone got them bunny emotes, huh? I wish you could jog in this fucking tavern. Run. Fast walk. Any of it. Let me. Cape physics. Fuck's sake, 200. You guys hate me having
Thomas,
money in
Vicky?
these games.
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Oh, heck, he's a twat.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy. Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our
that's
side.
not it. Revelations
Half
just
or
had a
four
really
before
bad
they've even realized
fucking
what's happened.
economy system because it was just difficult to earn money. Because I think that's the reason why they changed it.
Get into position. But
In
wait for me to take
Revelations,
the first shot.
you can add more if you want. You may be killing soon. Oh, the reloading takes a while, doesn't it?
Go on now.
I don't know if that counts.
You two.
Yeah, nailed it. Kill these guys. Are these guys bad guys? We're gonna reload or not? Here we go. Does this count? Because these guys aren't technically part of the mission.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reload. Reload faster. Muzzle loaded guns, goddammit. Ah! I can't see, there's a bush in my way. What the fuck just happened? That was weird. I could have, but people want me to kill things. So.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
Cowards.
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them.
Shoot, he's got a shooter. I want to use this gun.
On with the show then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
The dumb idiots. Hey Varix, welcome back.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Oh,
Agreed.
he looks like one of the hobbits from Lord of the Rings. Ow! I didn't know I could do that. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh shit! What am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Ow. Hang about. All the controls are different to what I've just been playing, so... Oh, okay, come on, Charles. Fair enough.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so
It's very easy to talk.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Well, I usually I'd just be like, alright, it's that button, that button, that button. But I've just come from Revelations, which is completely different. So.
Haytham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
It's not, I've got 8 bullets, but okay. Cheers, bro.
I need a drink.
Alright, what am I doing? Dropping 100? Because someone... Who's the dickhead who told me to drop 100? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Don't let go of the chest,
10.
Thomas.
I can't
We'll take
do
care of
another
this rabble.
lot yet. Alright. So that button is run away, so I need to stop pressing that.
Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them.
Yeah, I know. Loot that I'm gonna just throw away as soon as I pick it up.
Mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something. Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
There we go. I've got exactly 100. Is that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have literally no money now. I hope you're happy. Ah, sweet. Okay, that's not a good thing. Ah. The blades flipped out, look. Apparently I shot someone. Fight me. Ah, that worked. No, don't. I haven't got 100. I haven't got any. Yeah, what I am going to do though is pick that up because it'll have ammo in it. Fucking hell. I'm still not used to the fight. I'll get there, because this is my favourite.
Look at those badgers running around all over me shut.
Ah, fucking teammates hitting me. What's going on? Grab this gun. I can use this gun to kill that guy, then drop it. Drop it, maybe? And then reflex shot. Ah! That's 10 out of 10. Nailed it. Oh, and I love... Here's one of the other things I love about this game, okay? There's a dedicated vault button now. So if you run and hold B... Hang on, that wasn't a good example. That's not a good example either. There you go. See, this fence works because it's the right height. There's a dedicated vault button where he'll do different animations to vault a fence. Usually there's about fucking 6 of them. See, there's a full jump there. That one's just the standard jump over. One of them's my favourite, where he does like a full-on spin as he goes over it, and it's so cool.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
Ah. God, my chair's so uncomfortable. I think I need to invest in a chair, you know?
There you are.
This one's falling apart. The cat's clawed the shit
My
out of it.
thanks,
It's just
Master
not comfortable after 3 hours. Oh,
Well,
that's bad. Where's the cat?
Tell me what it is you need.
Probably gone downstairs again. Oh no, she's on the counter. 1 second. Hey! Get down!
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
Keep doing it. Be in trouble.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga.
Be in trouble, little miss.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where
No
it came
treats. No treats and snacks.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas! What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well.
Give me Charles Lee. Yeah, man. Charles is a prick. But I love that final fight with him and Connor. You know, when they're like going through the ship that's being built and it's on fire and stuff, and Connor's just legit out for blood. The fucking hatred, man. I was supposed to be upstairs. I forgot. I went downstairs to go outside. I wish I stayed upstairs because it takes so fucking long, and I wish I wasn't among. Yeah.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Yeah.
Oh, peace, Charles.
Because they've both given up at that point because they're so fucking done.
Catherine,
So he's just like, yeah, all right.
Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
Oh, I've also got an Assassin's Creed flagon as well. One of those.
Maps and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
Is that in my drawer?
You need to earn their trust.
Cat, stay away from that candle. Right.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives.
On my coffee table now.
And they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
I agree with you.
Benjamin
Cat,
Shotwell.
get down!
He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Oh, I've gone all over my wires as well. Everything's going wrong. Ah! Right, I'm good. And we go back down. Oh, the music stopped. It's probably because I started singing. The music carries on playing after I leave. Charles! Come here, you prick! These guys are kind of shady for assassins, I agree. It's weird, isn't it? Look, an assassin would never kick down a door. And I don't trust that man's mustache. Ow!
Sir?
Get down. I mean it. Ah, I just scratched my finger up. Fuck's sake. Please behave.
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere.
Oh, I'm gonna put her in a bedroom.
What do we do?
We find him.
She's trying to get on the coffee table because she's discovered what a candle looks like.
Come.
So I've just had to blow it out. She's cut me off again now on the finger.
I'll show you
right
how.
in the middle of my fingers, like, you know, in the webbing. Like a paper cut. Ah! It's a problem having a baby cat. You have to look out for it all the time. Well, what we talk about, these guys are kind of shit, but they would burn down Lisbon. Yes, they would.
King's College has been created in New York Colony.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle. Even if we
I'm totally not listening to your conversation, just stood here in the middle of the street. I am very inconspicuous and I am not a bad guy.
Magistrate Burns is offering a golden guinea for any information
I'm gonna just
leading to the arrest of the
move in between these two people here. I love the animations for blending in too. Like, there are actual animations for blending into stuff now. And you can blend in between two people now instead of a group of 4.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Yeah? Alright,
Perhaps
cool,
I
I'm
should
excited.
send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
Oh, we go climb a church. Fence vault. Yee. That's my favourite one. Fence vault. Yeah, it's my favourite button. And under a fence vault. Wait. Ooh. Hey, it's a turkey! Oh, you can pet animals as well. That's why this game's 10 out of 10. Feed. That's going to have to be a button, isn't it? Pet the nearest animal. 100. Where can I get the secret of hoods and hats staying on? I know, right? They glue it. Super glue, isn't it? Must be painful. That's why they can never take them off. Except for Edward, he never wears his hood. I mean... No, wait a minute. Who am I talking about? Bloody Syndicate. The fact that there's a button. I wish that wasn't a feature in the game. I really, really do. Because in Syndicate, you only wear your hood when you're crouched. So I used to do everything crouched. Oh, I instinctively clicked the right stick in. Because they changed it from Y, because it was Y in AC2 and Brotherhood, and then it was click your stick in on Revelations, and in this one it's B. Fucking mental. Leap of Faith. I like how the camera actually follows you in this one as well. Alright, let's go and do some dodgy shit. Cat, stop climbing up my side, because that's how you seriously hurt me the last time.
I've asked the priors, but they all plead ignorance.
Oh, bush! You can hide in bushes too.
Aye.
I like that.
What can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Cat, stop. Get down. You're pissing me off now. You're gonna go in your room in a minute.
So glib then.
Yep, you'll go in your bedroom. Also, yes, I legit have a cat that 38 minutes. Oh, you download. Is that what's going to happen then? You're going to be so excited to play Mortal Kombat that you're going to leave the stream when it's downloaded. I see.
If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Next god I say, oh, you son of a bitch. Happy? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot you're on your phone. And you're a woman, you can multitask. Us men can't do that. We don't know what that means. Any of you guys know what multitasking is? I've never heard of it. Well, women keep talking about it all the time.
I asked if I could help, and they waved me away. Insisted it was all under control. How far? Did they say what had happened?
How does one pretend he's not listening?
Only that
Ah,
it was a
there's a
trifling matter,
fucking
and he'd be returned home
bench
soon.
right here.
There was some blood, though. So I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the foot.
Wow. It's a good job you know each other in real life. There's a synchronization point here, so I'm going to go do that. Fuck's sake.
But one way or another, the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
Another one? Like these ones? No, I don't have 100%. I hope you're happy. Oh, the double kills as well was so good. Fuck you, snakes. God damn it. No! Why would you do that? My finger's bleeding because of fucking hurt, man. Where is she? She's buggered off again. Oh, she's under my chair. Can I not climb up that roof slot there? That's weird. Okay. Climbing's so much faster in this game. That's fucking cool. Stand on one foot like a G. There's another conversation here.
Though he's listed charge, but one way or another, the debt.
That's the same guys.
I don't envy the man.
Fuck off! Oh my god. Are you seriously just... You're waiting for me to start an objective. Such a dick. Right, well I'll tell you what. I'm going to do this one. And I'm not going to look at them. Yeah.
Easy for you to say. You didn't just watch your friend die.
Yeah.
Well, what happened is
I can't see no guards on my screen, but I'll do the objective. Fuck! Fuck! Why? They just fucking walk. That would have been fucking hilarious. Fucking guards just walk out.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I was focused on trying to stop the bleeding.
Come on now, try and remember.
I'm a sneaky boy.
That way, I think.
Are you serious? But then again, that technically wasn't the next guard I saw. It was this lot over here.
Just as I
Come back! It's these guards. Ah!
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement.
And then you can do this and this.
Perception is fundamental to the order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way.
Do I hear a box? What am I hearing right now? Is it an almanac? I think it's an almanac. There's an almanac above me. Get it! Alright, waterfront, let's go. So, Frey must be super busy because I've not seen him in a while. That was not the right button either. What is going on? Oh, Charles is desperately trying to keep up with me. It's quite funny. Ah, okay. Is it mine?
Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Fuck you! Yes! Yeah! I fucking love the doubles. So sick. Oh god. Getting the hang of the combat again now. spam sandwiches. I don't think I've had spam in about 15 years. How do I get him to follow me again? Do I have to go all the way over to him? Chicken! Yeah.
Locked.
I think I have
have to find the key.
Spam in
Wait
my
here.
cupboard? I think I've got like corned beef. Do I have corned beef? I have a Frey Bentos steak pie. I might have that for my tea. I haven't eaten yet. I did eat before the stream though, before you say anything, Frey. Because, you know, everyone keeps telling me, oh, you should fucking eat. Hello. Stop it. Oh, what the fuck? I'm so sorry, sir. Oh, that's fucking brutal. Wait, you actually added that as a fucking thing? When did you add that? Oh, alright, okay.
Here we are then.
I did eat today. I am quite hungry now though, but it has been like 4.5 hours. You were there for Monday with fruit. Yeah, I'm not
Why
eating fruit.
must you always make
Don't
these
like fruit.
things so difficult?
Don't like any fruit. I'm unhealthy.
Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I had the cranberry juice
I'll
though.
not
That was
pay
really
for
nice.
protection I don't need. Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche.
Is this Worthington? Is his name
Now,
Sam Worthington? I forgot.
What shall we do about our guest?
Maybe. I take
I
his
hate
hands.
Cut as a prick.
Put an end to his surgery. Maybe. I take his tongue.
No wait,
Put an
Sam
end to
Worthington's
his
the guy you
wagging.
meet in Assassin's Creed 4.
Or maybe I take his cock. Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options.
Really? I'm
I
gonna
can't
try that.
possibly decide.
I don't have any lemonade though, but
Take
I'm going
all
shopping on
three.
Friday.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
One second, guys.
Quiet now. I need to concentrate on new work. Maybe we'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. A little bit from here, from there. Make yourself a nice keepsake, Will. Just like all good artists. Just a quick little swipe and no more is.
Right.
How's that sound, Mr. Church? At least I'll be spared more of your name, brat. Hold still a minute. I gotta decide where to start. Just a quick little swipe and no more.
Yeah, I got my mics right next to the keyboard. I'm looking into getting an arm mic, that way I can
Who
play
are
from
you?
the comfort of
Ethan
my
Kenway,
couch and have a better TV. Lazy streams.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
So do you reckon they should have called, like, give everyone in Assassin's Creed, like, super obvious names? Like, fucking Let me think. Let me think of something clever at least. Like Edward, coin collector, and Lucy, Miss Stab. Sneaky McStabberson would be a great assassin. That's amazing! Next to Hoodie Growly voice Batman. That's fucking funny. See, you're way better at this than I am. Go on. Mr. Tomato. In reference to who?
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who held me is the same one that you seek. His name is Silas Thatcher.
Silas.
That fancy lad is our slaver.
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are...
It'd have to be something relatable to the person with tomatoes.
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside.
Like we could rename Connor Tomahawks McGee.
In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
And here starts the chain of missions that are actually quite difficult for an Assassin's Creed game.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre, eh? Well, go on then.
Mr. P. Arcor. Brilliant. that's Arno then.
Did you forget, sir? My commission is with General Braddock. When
the P stands for Phantom. Yeah, the Phantom Blade. You mentioned the Phantom Blade earlier. I don't think it got that big of a fucking spotlight, to be honest, because I never ever fucking used it. Ever. I'm more of a close quarters, stab someone in the back kind of guy.
Your acts are treacherous. Give me one.
Mr. Give Me Charles Lee. Yes, that's Connor all over.
Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men wouldn't notice your arrival?
If you'll allow me to explain.
Pitcairn's a nice guy.
By all
Braddock's
means,
a cunt.
I should like very much.
He has no
to hear
neck.
this.
I have
Braddock
not
doesn't have a neck.
deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves
Mr.
often
You
travel in
killed
packs.
my son.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for a few
Bayek.
weeks. I shall return him to his proper post once our work is finished.
The devil's work.
He'd just be
no
called
doubt.
Mr. Hidden One.
It's bad enough my superiors have insisted. I grant you use of Charles.
Cassandra could be, I'm not actually an assassin.
You'll not have him.
Edward. Listen.
Miss Mistios.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
I didn't hear anyone shut up about the Phantom Blade. It got tons of love compared to Connor's knife blade. Just gotta look at the fact that I have the Ubisoft replicas for all except Connor's because I can't find an actual one.
Well,
there isn't
that
an
didn't go as
official
I
one for
expected.
Connor's.
And to think I used to call him brother.
I've got the Brotherhood one and the Edward Kenway one.
They'll chase us off if we try and return.
The Brotherhood one
We're
broke
done with this
because
camp.
someone who is no longer my friend.
As luck would have it.
Broke it and
they.
said they'd pay
Come
me back,
along.
and they never did. That's not the reason we're not friends anymore, though. So I'm not getting into that. It's very personal.
What are you planning?
To steal
but
Master Pitcairn.
yeah, I just
What?
fucking
You'll see.
yeah. Connors would be
Now,
cool.
When I give the signal, you're to
But it's
distract
technically not
Braddock's patrol
factually
and lure them into a dead end.
doable. Like even a normal Assassin's Creed blade, it wouldn't. I don't know how it would work. Hi, welcome. I love this game too. It's my favorite one. Look, guys, a tailing mission. It's a follow mission.
Where shall we head next?
Perhaps down Marlborough.
No. Its residents are too content.
Yeah, the metal one? That's crazy.
Nice. Dames untroubled.
What of Lynn or Ship Street?
Yes. Those fresh arrived are often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to see
Thanks for following, Andre.
in their purses and be
Appreciate it. I'm blending in. I'm looking at these two-dimensional vegetables. No, no more points for guards, please. I don't want to. I'm trying to be good. "19 minutes to go." Awesome.
Now,
who's your favorite MK character? Oh, because you've got all those numbers in the name, it cuts off my overlay. I'm changing my overlays tonight anyway.
Fire on you and your false war.
I don't know. I think it's just for how active, like, just how long you're in the stream for. I don't think I have that big of an impact on the points themselves. I can just choose what they can be redeemed on. Do I play on PC? Currently, we've been playing on Xbox. Assassin's Creed 1 was done on a 360, which was phenomenally done as a backwards compatible game on the Xbox One X. That looks better than it's ever looked. We did the Ezio trilogy on the Xbox as well. This is currently the remaster on Xbox.
And John Pitcairn with us.
Assassin's Creed 4 we'll be doing on PC.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Favorite MK character? Liu Kang. That's a good choice. Mr. Bicycle Kick himself. He's got a very big center point in Assassin's Creed, in MK11. Come on, boys. My personal favorite is Scorpion. Scorpion's my boy. Ow, what the fuck is that guy's problem? Ah! Yeah, we just murdered a bunch of innocent people. Alright. Stab him, yeah! Of all time, I'd say Melina. Melina's cool, man. She's not in MK11, though, because she died in MKX. So, unfortunately, she's not actually in MK11. They brought Jade back, though. Jade's fucking sick in MK11.
And a better man than this. Or should our paths ever cross again?
Like, because there's a few people who aren't in MK11 because they died in the storyline for MK10. Like, fucking, what's his name?
Traitor!
The blind one.
Join them on their fool's errand.
He's
and when you
dead.
find yourself
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness.
Jade's very good and she's pretty easy to learn too. Katana's actually harder to use now, but she's cool. Katana's my all-time favorite female of MK, I think. The princess. Katana's pretty cool. Jade's very cool though. She's good in this one. Like, quite a lot of returners are back from 311. Like you've got like Aaron Black and stuff. But Spawn's Spawn's part of the season, the character pass though.
I believe.
But Spawn's really cool. Me and my mate tried him out for the first time the other day. He's very good. And he's voiced by the guy who he's quite a popular voice actor. He did Arbiter in Halo.
We enter Silas Fort under the pretext of kinship.
Yeah, Joker's good too. I haven't played much of Joker, but Joker's pretty cool.
Free the captives.
It's interesting they brought him over because last time they brought
dodgy.
Who was it they brought over from into MKX? There's always a DC character that ends up coming over.
First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Is it? I've not really played him much. Because my mains are Katana, Scorpion, and Jade. Those are my mains. My mate, because we don't really play. I've played the story, but my mate hasn't. And my mate, it's one of those like couch co-op games that we have. And my mate my mate's main is Sub-Zero and Terminator.
Understood, sir.
And now Spawn, I think, because he really liked Spawn when he played as him last
If we
week.
time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
It's good. It's a good game. 16 quid's a fucking bargain for that as well. It's probably because Aftermath's out and they're charging nearly full price for a DLC, which I don't agree with. I can't believe, like, I bought the premium edition, so I spent like 70 quid when it came out because I got the Steelbook. I ended up trading the Steelbook in and buying it digitally because a lot of my games now I pretty much buy digitally. Oh wait, you can't use the gun on this, can you? Ah! Ah! Fucking hell. I don't want to use the swords, I want to use the blades.
Charles, you and Williams serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
What about me?
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services.
Hello, future mother of my child.
We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word.
Those two have sex.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we have enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
Ho! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Engage the enemy!
They got popsicles, cool. Raunchy axe sex. Sounds weirdly kinky.
Goddamn dogs.
You, in a car. I need to inspect
Let no man reach us!
Poor dog!
Like you're to meet the Reaper.
What a poor dog. Can I have a red one?
Aha! Bringing fresh meat, eh? Come here.
On your guard, men.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment
Okay.
now. Are you new? Who's your officer?
Engage the enemy!
Kill everyone, go! Murder, kill, yes. Okay, I'll take an orange one. Orange one's cool. What about Emma? Is Emma not getting one? And Verix and Prophet. They're all here. We all want popsicles. Oh, wow. You are mean.
Halt!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery to Silas.
Go on.
See? I'm freeing you just as I said I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
But she'll give us away.
No, she won't.
What's the plan?
Free the captives and avoid detection.
What of Silas?
He dies.
He has a good point there, Snakes. Yay, 55. What's that for? Cheers to the bits, man. Cheer for death. Lots of murder. Alright, this is the long mission, and I know the route to take to do it perfectly. So bear with me. Because everyone kind of splits off now and does their own thing. I think I remember how to do this without being seen. You go around the back.
Who have we got here?
What are you talking about?
Prisoners. Stop slouching, soldier.
Prisoners?
I said stop
there are no
slouching.
prisoners.
Tell me what to do. Good friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
They do not
And they be
exist.
quick about it.
Understood.
Yes. You have to be quick on him. Everyone, yeah, the mission is it's long and it is quite difficult, but that's why I like it, because it took me so long to figure out how to do it perfectly. And this is my route, so if you ever get to this mission and you're stuck for doing it 100%, this is what I do. You have to be quick at some points, like that little bit there. But then these guys, follow this guy, you can grab him silently, and you can free these guys. The hardest part is the bit at the end, because the AI can sometimes fuck up on the ship. So then they bugger off. What the fuck? If you need to do a third one, you can get this guy without being killed. One of those, but you don't need to. It's that guy who can fuck you as well. Yeah, he punches the lock off, he's cool. So this guy you can assassinate. Which gives you the 2 out of the 3. And the last one, you've got to be careful with this area because there's so many guys who could detect you. And there's that one guy roaming around and you need to get him in a thingy kill. Like a side kill. So the best way to do it that I've noticed is if you stand not at that one, at this one, and just wait for him to make his run around, his walk around, because he walks in a circle. Love how you can sit with your knife out too. Oh yeah, you can get him on the box on the right as well if you need. Either or. And then that gives you 100% and you don't get detected as well. It's a good point.
An hour of quiet was all I asked. Instead, I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and it had best be good. How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess. Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Native American lives matter.
Push them back.
Go on, we'll hold back the guards while you deal with Silence.
Cool idea. I didn't 100% it because I didn't get the general. I forgot about where he was. My bad.
This is the best Boston has to offer. No wonder the French. I'll deal with this, sir. No mercy.
Ow.
Take aim.
Reload! And he's here. The interloper.
Let's
He's
go.
the one responsible.
Glad to have you with us. I could use some help.
Just need Silas to attack me. Fuck yeah. That works. 2 from the slots, 5 from the slots. Everyone's using slots. The sun's just shining through my window.
You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Silas. One I intend to keep.
I did shoot Silas straight in the face. I reckon we'll probably, if we can, I don't know if we will. It's 8 o'clock already, and I need to make some tea. So I think we're gonna carry on a little bit.
What happens now?
Well, what should we do, guys? Should we stop after this mission, or should we carry on for another half hour? It's up to you guys. Don't make carry on. I can eat whenever, like, I can eat before I go to bed, because I'm currently sorting my sleep pattern out, so my bedtime is roughly 9, 10 o'clock. Otherwise I don't get up at the right times at the moment, and it's because I'm in the middle of this really, like, it's such a fuck thing, like, I stayed up from, I think, 11 in the morning till 7 AM the next morning just to get my sleep, to fucking tire the shit out of me so I could sleep for like 12 hours to bring my food round.
Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however
I always eat before I go to bed.
the city
I'm
streets
the
and
pinnacle
scouts
of
the bordering
doing
woods.
things that are bad for me.
Hopeful that he might make
So
contact with one of those we
I'll
saved.
most likely eat when I finish the stream, but I don't mind carrying on the stream for you guys because we're having a real good stream right
It
now.
was she who helped the others to safety.
I ain't eating fruit.
We can
I told you.
find her. I believe.
But because the stream's doing so well, like, I can stay and we can carry on until we finish like the Haytham section of the game, and then we can start off with Connor and on Friday.
My mission might finally begin.
Or we can leave the stream now and pick up. But I honestly don't mind. I can do either. I am yawning a lot now though because it's nearly time for me to sleep. Hey, look, it's winter. This is the long part. How do I make a poll? No way to make a poll.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there.
Give me a second. Make it a 3-minute poll. There we go. There's a poll on screen in the chat right now. gonna last for about 3 minutes. I feel like I should have got a horse. Should I have gotten a horse? Ooh, yes, I should have got a horse. This is a long trek. There's a horse there, I'll take that one. Oh, also, can I ask you guys a question real quick? For those who are watching on mobile, like Emma and stuff, is that poll available for you? Can you guys see that poll on phones? Just so I know for the future. Well, I did kill a lot of people. So, I mean... I think they're all done, to be honest. Alright, awesome. Thank you for the feedback there, Prophet. Alright, cool. Kill the next guard at fuck's sake. Does this count? Oh god. Fuck it. Come on then, all of you, let's go. Ow. 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 I wasn't ready. Okay, I'm ready now. Fuck, I missed the double. Ow. Is that enough guards for you guys? Killed a lot of people. Right, so everyone's saying no. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, I'll get to the outskirts of the city and we'll end the stream. More murder, people are gonna have to spend money for more murder. Case points. I'm not doing a bonus stream tomorrow because it's not 4 PM and some people actually do realize that I only stream at 4 PMs on a certain days. I don't like doing bonus streams, especially to continue the games that we're doing. If I ever do a bonus stream, it'll be a different game completely. But yeah, we're gonna be. We'll carry on Friday. Friday will be the next point. This guy has money. Come here! I need to tackle you. 45 quid. That it? Fucking pointless, mate. Right. I don't know. I can't give people money like I can with Pokemon. The only kind of money I can give people is Pokemon coins. Hopefully it'll reset itself and work when you're on the next stream, possibly. I know you can earn points on mobile and stuff as well, so I don't know. I'll have a look into the settings for points and stuff. Tomorrow I'm going to do a lot of editing for overlays and streams and stuff and just getting the stream tidied up. I also need to transfer a lot of stuff from my broken hard drive as soon as possible because I'm not going to lie, the stuff I was transferring first was the porn. I don't know why that's a priority, but with me being quite lonely and single, I think it's a justification for that. So yeah, I had to move all this stuff. Profit saving for a legendary Pokemon. That's quite a good idea. What you can do is, if you want, what I do is when I'm watching someone stream, I'll have them on the TV or the computer or whatever, and then I'll use my phone as chat so I can type quicker. So that's weird. Alright, okay, so Chrome. Alright, we're in the frontier. We'll leave it here. Fuck. Because I actually do have a headache now, and I think it's because I'm tired and hungry. So it's probably a good idea that the poll went into that. It went that way. So let me speak to you guys again real quick before we leave. Because it's about to get sentimental. I'm going to take my headset off so I don't fucking hear all that shit. What's up? It's me again. It's real IRL case. So I'm going to say real quick, this stream was fucking great. This is one of the top streams I've had in a while. Not because of the games we're playing, but because of the fact that people have come and stayed and actually chatted and interacted with the chat. This is one of the reasons why I said I kind of do want to carry on, because I don't kind of want this stream to end because it's going so well. But at the same time, health and shit. Yay. So if you guys... definitely come by. Please come by on the streams. We stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 4 p.m. BST. If you're on computer, on a PC or a laptop, you'll be able to see my stream schedule below the stream right now, and that's actually tailored to... So say you're living in the States or you're living in another country, it tailors it to you, so you won't have to do any working out. If you're on the phone and stuff, or on any kind of other thing in a different country, then there's a good website called World Time Buddy, which can translate times for your time zone, so you don't miss a stream. Also, if you have notifications on, obviously you'll get an email or a notification saying that I'm going live, so that's pretty cool. And those have been working because some people have actually showed up, not because of the shared links or anything on Facebook, but because it said I went live on there and they got an email, so that's really good. So yeah, that's okay. Well, you subscribed and you subbed and stuff now, so you should get notifications to let you know. The next stream's going to carry on. We're going to carry on Assassin's Creed 3. We're going to get more into it. Obviously, I'm getting a lot tireder right now, so that's why I've been a little bit quieter lately. So the stream will be more interesting towards the start of the stream anyway, on Friday. Because your, what's the word? Your energy levels tend to come through on a stream, what I've noticed. We'll get to raiding in a second. So for all you guys who subbed and followed today, you guys are fucking awesome. To the new people who came out from wherever you came from, thank you and welcome to my streams. They're pretty weird, but they're enjoyable. I mean, I hope they're enjoyable and entertaining. To the people who are constants on my stream, thank you again for supporting me all the time like you always do, and I fucking love you guys to death. 100 bits again, thanks. I didn't even mention Lucy. And I hope now that I can actually provide a bit more for subs, because obviously when we started out, when we got affiliate a couple of weeks ago, we had nothing to entice you guys to subscribe. But now we have the emotes and stuff, which I got made and everything as well. And we have the Discord server as well for those who want to join the Discord server. Other than that, yeah. Thanks for coming out like always, and I love you guys. And yeah, we're gonna raid into someone else's. So if you guys want to stick around and see some other people, we can raid another stream. Right now, there aren't many people that I would raid really. Someone's playing. Nah, we could raid. All right, we're gonna raid Sonic Rain Boom because I haven't actually watched them in a while, so we're going to raid them. So thanks again for coming out. Love you all. Come out again on Friday at 4 p.m. and we'll carry on the game and we'll get into some more crazy madness shit. So the cat's trashing the place now because we finished the stream. Do you want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye? Yuki says goodbye. Say goodbye. There you go. And I'll see you guys in the next stream.
to try it again. I mean, maybe I'm saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How are you doing? You are playing Assassin's Creed 3. Very nice. Great game. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for that raid. Welcome on in. How's it going, guys? Have you played Dragon Age before? Here we go. Beautiful. Right in the kisser. Oh, I want to attack Solus in. I mean, it's understandable. It's Solus, but still.